conferences that are now battling for respect. It's the Big 12 versus the ACC. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mountain America Stadium, the home field of the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Sun Devils will kick this deep to start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Florida State's offense comes on the field first today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Here's the handoff. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So an early season test for both teams, the top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter.
Breaks free down the left side, end zone ahead. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Important second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Quick throw to his receiver. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's intercepted.
Nice. By this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception, and not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Finding some room at the 25. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Seminoles. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Heck of a job here on that block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
Returner decides to field it. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Sun Devils hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Grab near the sticks. It's Butler. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Butler. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. The Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Grab down the middle. It's Butler. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage, so the 22. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Caught over the middle. It's Butler. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. And the Sun Devils will line up here on first down and goal. Looks left and finds his target there. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Here comes the point after attempt.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Play action here on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Back comes the Arizona State offense out of the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Here's the 2nd down play.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Makes a quick catch. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
And the Sun Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 1st down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught by the receiver. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Pass knocked away and incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1. We've got a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Throwing off play action. Defense is coming after him. He lets it go on the move. Oh, what a grab! The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down. No huddle now for the offense.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Buying time now, rolling to his left. He's got it with room to run. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looking to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
That ball sagged for a completion. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The back's got it. Breaking free at the 35. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. And the quarterback keeps it here. Jukes to get free. He's brought down out at the 46. Second down after that previous play. Press coverage now from the secondary. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, he dropped it! Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. It's a shotgun run call.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He'll throw it now. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. After After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Offense on the field is 4th down and 9. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's caught. It's Butler. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Carr. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Lets it fly to the wideout. That's caught. It's Butler. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field. So let's check this out. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. Second down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense brings him down. And the Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Back to throw again. Looking to scramble. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the Sun Devils pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, pass caught. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Man, this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
complete on the crossing route. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. The Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Using his legs, it's Carr. Touchdown, ASU. Still no answer for this offense. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and we reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Press coverage now from these DBs. Off target with the throw, incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. They move the 6th. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Contact as he threw it. Makes the catch downfield. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
The pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Quarterback still with the football. 1st down, looking for more now. Gets into space at the 50. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Tempe.
And the Noles will kick it off and begin the 2nd half. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Second and inches here. Let's see if the offense feels like getting aggressive in their own territory. Play fake, looking to throw. Took contact on the throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return. The pick sets up his offense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Heading left after the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
2nd down, they're going to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Escapes the pocket. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. He connected with his first attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got him open. Watch out. He's got great speed. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On the move now. Trying to get the throw off. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Looks right for a quick completion. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy, or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. They're going to run it. Crosses the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
The shotgun running play call. Stiff arms his way to a decent game before they get him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He is stopped cold on 3rd and inches.
Well, I just thought that would be a foregone conclusion. 3rd down and inches, no problem. Quarterback sneak, 1st down. No. The defensive line holds their point of attack and pushes him. It looked like no gain to me. It'll be 4th down and inches.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Noles are moving quickly down the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. Jukes to get past a man. And he gets... the score. Touchdown, Noles. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. The They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. A play action, looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Arizona State. Too much speed for the defense.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Great cut there. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. And he'll finally go down after a huge gain and a big momentum boost for this offense. And here's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, he's covered the tight end.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Throws out the stiff arm. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air, and they keep it going here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The pass rush closing in. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work.
Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And the Sun Devils will come to the line to run the hurry up. The receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, ASU. This offense is still clicking. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. A deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. He feels the punt. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They bring down the return of what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot right down the middle. Touchdown, Sun Devils. And their route is on. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
QB bootlegs here. Short connection to the tight end here. Oh, and he fumbles. And the ball bounces out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage, so no turnover, but no gain. Back in motion now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
But trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
2nd and 10 here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Ball handed off. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. That's an important first down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They're going to run it here. Spinning out of the tackle. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where in the heck was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Running through the tackle. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The Seminoles looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he's brought down at about the 3-yard line.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Play action here on first down. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
And he throws his third interception of the day. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Knowles. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Taken out, but not before he makes the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Leaning on the run game here late. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Trying to run, it's Brown. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Arizona State. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 in the final quarter. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Well, they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Caught over the middle. It's Flowers. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. And the Seminoles looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The offense going with the hurry-up. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He's got it, looking for the end zone. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, and it's nearly picked off. Could not hold on to the ball in the end zone. Sets up 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's complete. Will not be brought down. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. The last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. Picks up the first, looking for more. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Hit as he released it, and it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking deep down the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Now it's 3rd down.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad, and they nearly got another big one there.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
The offense has been very efficient on 4th down so far. Let's see if they can make it 4 for 4 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's another deep shot. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. We'll see what the offense can do starting inside their own 20. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over.